Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? Joey Jackerbuck is back here with another video for you guys. Guys, I know it's been a while. I hope you all have had a great month of July, and just a couple more days until the Ravens open up for training camp. Cannot wait for that, man. That's so exciting. Can't wait to see all the guys put the pads on. We got a lot of rookies who I'm especially looking forward to. Bateman, Cleveland, etc. So, really looking forward to that, guys. I cannot wait for training camp to start, and let's get the season off and running. So, today, though, we're actually kind of going to be talking about it in reverse. Basically, going to be giving you my reasoning on why the Ravens will not win the Super Bowl this year. I've been seeing a ton of buzz around Twitter. Now, obviously, a lot of these are Ravens fans, so there's obviously some bias associated with it, but a lot of people think this is the year Jackson wins the Super Bowl. Jackson proves all the haters wrong. Now, I partially think that's true. I think Jackson's going to have a good year. I mean, I definitely think he'll bounce back from last year. His weapons have improved big time. Better offensive line, better receivers. Nick Boyle coming back. Hopefully Andrews it does a bit better because he's not going to be doubled as much. So I'm sure he will have a better season. I don't know if he's going to put up MVP numbers again, but if he finally has a half-decent receiving core, look out because he's going to take off. So I do think Jackson will have a big year. But, and I think I've mentioned this before, I'm really, really concerned about the defense, especially the front four, and I think that is what's going to hold us back from winning the Super Bowl this year. No team, and I mean no team, has gotten away and won the Super Bowl without a good pass rush, except for one team, and that team happened to have arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. The Patriots pass rush, and it was better than ours, to be fair, but it was not the biggest strength of their team. They did get away with it, but they also had Tom Brady as their quarterback. So, I think that is going to be the main reason why we won't win the Super Bowl. I just don't think we're going to get past the Chiefs without a good pass rush. And again, I'm pretty much, I'm not going to say ruling it out, but I'm assuming we're not going to add a veteran pass rusher. Melvin Ingram just signed with the Steelers a day or two ago, so he's off the list. And I think Justin Houston is asking for too much money, and I think if we were going to add a veteran by now, we would have done it. So if we were going to add a veteran, we would have done it by now. So I think we're just going to roll in with the young guys. Odafe Oweh, of course, and then Dalen Hayes maybe. Plus, McPhee, Bowser on the edges. But I really, really am concerned about our pass rush, and I think that's going to hold back our defense in general this year. I don't think we'll be as sharp as we were last year, and our pass rush wasn't very good last year, but it was a step up from 2019. And I think this year it's going to go back to 2019 numbers. It might even be worse because literally we have no proven pass rusher, like none, not a single proven pass rusher on the squad right now. And again, I'm sure we can develop Oweh. I'm sure he can be decent, but who knows how long that's going to take, and who knows how good he's going to be. Calais Campbell was definitely a disappointment in the pass rush. He's a year older, unlikely to get better from here on out. Wolf, great run stuffer, can't rush the passer to save his life. And Oweh supposedly is the same thing. Great at stopping the run, can't rush the passer. I just have more hope for him because he's a rookie and I'm sure we can develop him. And that's not to say Wolf won't get better. In fact, I think I'd be willing to argue his past 2 years about his best seasons. I mean, he was really good. 2019, he was actually really good with Denver. He just dislocated his elbow in week 13, I think it was, against the Chargers. But going into that game, he had like 7 sacks. He was doing really, really well. And he's great against the run as well. So Wolf, I actually think, is in his best stage of his career right now, but he still is not a very good pass rusher. He had one good year with the pass rush. Other than that, he's not good. So I genuinely think our best pass rusher this year is probably going to be Justin Madubuike. And to be honest, and again, Madubuike could be a stud, don't get me wrong. I mean, he flashed his rookie season. He only had 1 sack, but he was really winning a lot of 1v1s. He was getting pressure. I was really, really happy with what I saw from Madubuike. But we can't get by with only one quote-unquote good pass rusher. And Madubuike was a rookie. Who knows how good he's going to be. So I think that's what's going to hold us back. And another thing, last year, the best chance to get away with beating the Chiefs without a good pass rush was like late season when their offensive line got hurt. I mean, Mitchell Schwartz was out, and then Eric Fisher tore his Achilles against the Bills in the playoffs. So their offensive line was depleted, so it was kind of easy to get a pass rush against them. Chiefs have improved their offensive line drastically. I mean, they lost Fisher and Schwartz, but they got Orlando Brown, Kyle Long, and Joe Thuney. So their offensive line has improved big time, so it's going to make it harder to get a great 4-man pass rush against them. And unless there's like a mega upset in the playoffs, I mean, the Chiefs are not a team that's going to be upset very much. I mean, the only team I can think of that has really pulled off an upset against them would be the Colts in 2019. I think that was a big underdog win for the Colts. But other than that, the Chiefs are really, really good. And if we're going to want to go to the Super Bowl, we're going to have to beat them at some point. And I don't think we have a good enough defense to slow them down. I think our pass rush is not good enough to slow them down. So the Chiefs' offense is going to explode. So we're going to have to fully rely on our offense being totally incredible to win. And while our offense might be really good this year, we can't count on them to score 35, 45 points. It's just not going to. We can't count on them to do that. They can. They're capable of doing it, but we can't count on them to do it. All right? That's not going to happen too much, I would think. So that's a problem. And we play the Chiefs week 2. We'll see how that goes. And I'm sure there's a chance we'll play them in the playoffs if we make it that far. But unless there's like a big injury to the Chiefs, and again, you don't hope for injuries. That's totally wrong. But if we play a fully healthy Chiefs team, I don't see us winning. And I mean, the only team that I could see maybe I don't know about upsetting, but beating Kansas City in the playoffs, maybe Buffalo. Although Kansas City won both games against them, I do think the Bills have a very explosive offense, and their defense improved as well, especially the pass rush. So they could maybe beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. I could see that happening. But other than that, I think the Chiefs are going to be another Super Bowl candidate this year because they're just locked in. And they only got better. That's the thing. Their offensive line improved. They didn't lose anyone big on defense. So, definitely the Chiefs are going to be good as expected. And I have to assume that if the Ravens are going to go to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to beat the Chiefs in probably the AFC Championship game or divisional round, whatever it may be, to get past them. We can't avoid them forever. And I simply do not trust our pass rush. I know we blitz a lot. I know we have a great defensive coordinator, but it's not going to work forever. I know we have possibly the best secondary in the league. It's not going to be able to overcome the terrible pass rush forever. And I just think that that's going to be the difference maker. I think we'll be pretty good this year. I'm not going to reveal my full record prediction, but I do think we're going to go to the playoffs. And I could see us winning in the wild card again. But I'm not sure we're going to make it past the divisional round. It depends on who we play and everything. But for right now, guys, I don't think this is the year the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. If we decide to finally fix our biggest weakness and stop ignoring it forever, I'd be happy to change my mind, but it does not sound like we're going to. Even if we do sign Houston, which is very unlikely, or even a veteran in general, although it's unlikely, even if we do, it's not going to fix our overall theme of not having a good pass rush. It will help, but we still got to make several dents to it if we really want to change it, and we're simply not going to do that this year. Maybe next year we will, but so I think that's going to be the difference maker, and that's why we're not going to win the Super Bowl this year. I think we're going to fall just short. But again, guys, I'm really excited for the season. I cannot wait for training camps to happen. Let's get it going, of course. And I could be wrong. You know me. I've been wrong in the past. And if you guys think I'm out of my mind and crazy, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to discuss it with you then. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I am out. Peace out. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Go Ravens, and I will see you guys soon. And I hope you all enjoyed training camp. Some teams have already started, and let's get the season underway.